Greetings, my fellow warriors. Boy, Meckanimal, and today I had a great day. Always thankful and to be blessed with great health and be able to do what I want to do, you know. And I've been reading David Goggins book, the ebook, and I see a lot of similar feature between him and I in mindset and how we go about taking care of stuff. And the reason why he's technically more badass than I am, because my goal is to ultimately be the most badass human being on earth, is because life has put him in specific situation that has triggered that craziness in him. I've just been put in milder situation that triggered less craziness than David Goggins. So those are the kind of conclusion that I came to, because back in the days where I didn't have anything to really hang on, I was a little web and graphic designer, living from project to project, broke, riding the buses. I even remember this girl once told me, "Oh, you don't have a car? How the hell you don't have a car?" Nowadays, to be living without a car, man, that's unbelievable. To me, I didn't know any better. For me, it was normal. I mean, this is the only thing I knew, and because I had something that was dear to me, that was making me proud of whatever achievement I was, I was going after, training myself. I didn't care much about what people would think. So I think it's because back in the days, the only thing that I knew for sure would be fruitful is investing time in my training, and I could see the result. So no matter how hard it was to find business for training, I knew that spending time in my training was directly coming, was visible. Whether it was directly visible, I felt it would come in the future. I knew for sure that it wasn't for nothing, and that's the reason why I am where I am today. Because the secret that people ask, "Oh, how did you do it?" I started in 2010 and I never fucking stopped, So yeah, now you know it. Start and never stop. And it was a milder version of the hardship that Goggins has been confronted to, that made him him, and that made me me. And what I've been able to achieve up to now. He's been through crazier stuff, and he has hardened him. But guess what? He had to make a decision whether to be a pussy or to go after, the impossible and make it happen. And I've always been a believer of there's no such thing as motivation, because motivation will die anytime you feel bad. But you can be inspired by people, which is the reason why I do what I do. Be inspired. And it looks like he did inspire me to just go and try to prove that I can be better than David Goggins, which obviously is two different. It will be two different spectrum of things, but that's a good thing that I think I've come across, and I decided to go and read a little bit about what's going on in his mind. And I've decided to take my hybrid athleticism to the next level. My cardio isn't bad, but I never saw myself running a marathon and being that crazy long distance runner. But I figured that, you know what, I can show, because my job is to inspire and prove that things can be done as long as you start and never fucking stop and stick to it. So I'll decide to be an hybrid athlete and start developing my long distance running, and we shall see how it goes. And again, something to be learned. Usually people will wait. Okay, we are at the end of the year. Let me wait for the beginning of the year to start. Why fucking start in 3 weeks when you can start right now? And I've been taking care of my cardio already, which is good. We walking, hiking, but now I just have to start running. That's it. All it takes is making that decision, and don't procrastinate. Just make it happen. So you guys are there. I guess I'm not putting it to hold me accountable, whether you're So I'm not putting it out here to hold me accountable, but I figure that I will make something live and letting you know what's going on in my mind this Sunday evening of December 9th. And let's see in 6 months if I just talk some shit or if I made shit happen. So yeah, I'm gonna start running long distance. Of course, I'm gonna build it, and I wouldn't have made that decision if I wasn't comfortable with where I am in my strength training, because adding a different stimulus when you're still fresh, haven't matured yet in your course, will hinder your progress. But right now, I'm pretty comfortable in what I can do and what I can handle. So I'm just gonna take time to slowly build that, that capacity of running longer distance. So man, it's gonna be fun, man. Thank you, David, and you bad motherfucker. Let's see who's the baddest. Everything is and we always be peace mode, the Meckanimal way. Salute, people. And yeah, you look in the mirror, you see some fat guy, a fat girl, you must be fat. Do something about it. Peace. Peace mode.